Have you ever wondered why some people seem to always be in the spotlight, their names always on the tip of everyone's tongue? This is no accident. It's a product of a principle that might seem a bit audacious at first, yet it's undeniably effective. It's the principle of courting attention at all costs. In a world where everything is judged by appearance, standing out is no longer a choice but a necessity. Those who dare to appear larger, more interesting and more mysterious than the masses command attention. And with attention comes power. So how do you make your name resonate in the echelons of power and influence? One surefire way is to surround your name with sensation and scandal. Yes, you heard it right. Sensation and scandal. Not necessarily negative, but definitely noteworthy. Notoriety, whether good or bad, brings power. It's far better to be talked about, even slandered, than to be ignored. The spotlight might bring heat, but it also brings visibility and influence. But there's more to this strategy than just making noise. There's a subtler yet equally potent aspect to it, the creation of an air of mystery. By keeping your cards close to your chest, you become the enigma that everyone can't help but try to decipher. An air of mystery generates presence and anticipation. It keeps people guessing, wondering, and most importantly, paying attention to your every move. In essence, this is not about clamoring for attention in a shallow or superficial way. This is about understanding the power of perception and using it to your advantage. It's about being the master of your narrative, the director of your own show. It's about embracing the spotlight, not just for the sake of vanity, but for the strategic advantage it brings. So, as you navigate the grand theater of life, remember this. The spotlight is always on those who dare to step into it. It's your stage, it's your story, and the world is waiting to see how you'll play your part. The question is, are you ready to seize the moment and court attention at all costs? Remember, in the grand theater of life, the spotlight is always on those who dare to step into it. Do you ever find yourself overwhelmed by the amount of work you have to do? Maybe it's time to consider the power of delegation. Picture this, a conductor leading an orchestra. The maestro doesn't play every instrument, instead, they guide each musician to create a harmonious symphony. This is the essence of delegation. It's not about shirking responsibilities, but rather orchestrating the talents of others to achieve a collective goal. Now you might be thinking, but I don't want to seem lazy or deceitful. That's a valid concern. However, the art of delegation isn't about passing off others' work as your own. It's about recognizing and utilizing the unique skills and knowledge of those around you. Doing this can make you appear efficient and knowledgeable, like the maestro of your own symphony. Yet here's the catch, to delegate effectively, you must ensure your position is secure. If you're seen as a usurper, accusations of deception may follow. So, establish your authority. Be the maestro who has earned their place on the podium. Remember, delegation isn't just about getting the job done. It's about fostering a team environment where everyone contributes to the success of the whole. When the curtain falls, the applause may be for the conductor, but the symphony is the achievement of the entire orchestra. The wise understand that the work of many, credited to one, can build an empire. In the game of chess, do you wait for your opponent to make a move or do you bait them into playing into your hands? Just like in chess, life also presents us with a similar choice. The strategy of attraction is all about making others come to you, rather than you going to them. Imagine you're the spider in the center of a web. You don't go chasing after your prey, do you? Instead, you sit patiently, waiting for them to get caught in your web. That's the essence of this strategy. By getting others to come to you, you're disrupting their plans, their strategies. You're making them play on your terms, and that's a powerful position to be in. But how do you lure them in? It's all about the bait. Your bait could be anything, an irresistible offer, a tantalizing opportunity, or a compelling challenge. The key is to make it so enticing that they can't resist. They have to abandon their plans and strategies to come to you. What's interesting about this strategy is, it's not about reacting to your opponents, but about making them react to you. It's about playing the long game, sitting back, and staying calm, while your opponents get stuck in the traps you've carefully planned out for them. Remember, the best traps are often hidden beneath the sweetest baits. Have you ever found that words often fall on deaf ears, but actions speak volumes? It's a universal truth that our actions hold more weight than our words. The triumph of an argument is fleeting at best. It's like a sparkler on the 4th of July, bright and dazzling for a moment, then it fizzles out. The resentment it leaves behind, however, can smolder for a long time, causing more harm than good. Instead, let your actions do the talking. Show, don't tell. This way you're not just pushing your opinions onto others, you're demonstrating your convictions through your actions. It's like the difference between telling someone how to paint a picture and actually picking up a brush and painting it yourself. The latter speaks volumes more than the former ever could. Words are like leaves in the wind, they're everywhere and they don't cost much. Actions, on the other hand, are like diamonds, precious and rare. They demonstrate your true beliefs. Now let's take a moment to talk about associations. They say misery loves company, and that couldn't be more true. Emotional states can be as contagious as a yawn in a quiet room. There are some individuals who are like storm clouds, constantly raining on everyone's parade. They bring their own misfortune upon themselves, and if you're not careful, they can bring you down too. These are the people who always see themselves as victims, who can't see that they are the architects of their own downfall. Before you know it, their misery has infected you, draining your energy and potential power. It's critical to choose your company wisely. Surround yourself with those who exude positivity and fortune, not those who wallow in their misfortunes. In conclusion, let your actions be your loudest statement. Show people what you stand for, don't just tell them. And remember, the company you keep can make or break you, so choose wisely. Let your actions be your loudest statement and choose your company wisely, for it can be the difference between fortune and misfortune.